Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to our channel and to episode 18 of Rising with Rice, this college football promotion and relegation universe. We are currently the 16th ranked team in the country, 6-2 and 4-2 in the conference. We are currently looking into the conference championship window. We are not competing as it stands. We need to win these next 4 games. And hopefully that will be enough to make sure we are in the MAC Conference Championship game. Let's get into it. As we have done the previous 2 episodes, we're going to watch all 4 games, but 1 quarter in each game. First up is Buffalo at home, and they might give us some problems. 74 overall against our 83 overall. Let's get into this. We are starting with the ball in this important game, and the first play is going to be a run by Khaled. He doesn't gain anything. Doesn't lose any yards, but doesn't gain any either. So what are we going to do for the second play? It is going to be a pass. Holly with a good throw over the middle for a gain of about 13 potentially. But that's good. We need passing yards to keep people happy. At the minute, I think we're losing about 4 wide receivers who aren't happy with the passing yards that we're getting a game due to the playing style. So that needs to increase by Holly. He's a pocket passer, so we've got definitely the potential to be good, as we've got 26 passing yards so far. As I've said a few times in the last episode, about 300 is the magic number that we want to get to at least, but hopefully we can get a lot more than that. A 6-yard run by Khaled there, meaning we are now on a 2nd and 4. We're moving the ball pretty well on this opening drive of this tough game against Buffalo. Holly with the ball, he can connect, and that is beautiful. A perfect start for us here at home against Buffalo. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that pass was going to be incomplete. I didn't think the receiver was going to get there in time, but he did, and we open up the game, going up by 7. Buffalo lose a yard on that first play running, but they gain 7 on that passing down. 3rd and 4, a 3 and out here would be amazing. Are we able to achieve that? It's going to be a pass. Can we get to the QB? No, we can't. He gets the pass over the middle of the field. Not gaining much, but enough for the first down. It's a very weird stance by that QB. I've not seen a stance like that before, I don't believe. Look at that. That's very low. I've not seen that one yet. A couple of quick plays and Buffalo are already at the halfway line, and they're going to continue to drive forward. Their QB up to 50 yards already. This looks like this is going to be a close game, and hopefully one that we can come out on top of. It is a conference game, so it is very important. We are down in like 6th position in the conference, despite going, I think we're 4-2 in conference standings, well, in conference games I should say. So we need to win out our remaining MAC games. And Buffalo, they are moving the ball with ease against us. We need someone on the defence to step up big here, try and slow this Buffalo team down. It's not happening. They are playing very well. This game could be a shootout, as they are down to 1st and goal on our 8-yard line, as we nearly get the sack. But their QB is wise enough to throw the ball away. I mean, it wouldn't have been a loss of too many yards, but it still would have been nice to have got a sack. This time we get him down though. There is a sack, a loss of 6, and they lose one of their players. 3rd and goal from the 14-yard. They send the running back out wide. 1-on-1. And it is incomplete. They're going to take the 3. Given how well Buffalo moved the ball there, it looks like we're going to need to be scoring consistently to try and keep Buffalo behind us. And that's a good 13-yard run there by Bytrail. We're going to need to be firing on all cylinders as... I mean, I thought potentially he was going to regain his balance and get forward for a couple of yards, but he does not. Only a gain of 1. Leaving us with a 2nd and 9. A quick throw downfield. Lobbed up. One-on-one coverage. We get that crappy animation, meaning we are looking down the barrel of a 3rd and 9. Can we get the completion? They send loads of pressure, but we are able to get the ball out. Up to the 48-yard line. 1 minute 25 remaining. Holly with another pass, which there must have been some miscommunication then, because that ball landed near no one. Wow, I want that play immediately gone from our playbook. A loss of 7 on that running play. Our offensive line folded and just let everyone through. Ball out to Bytrail. We try to get the 17 yards, but we don't. We only get 13. We are punting the ball. More than likely, this is going to be the final play of this first quarter. It is a run, and we don't do much about it. They gain 12. Let's hope now that we don't shit the bed in the fast super sim. We are up by 1, and there's not much happening lately. We get our 2 quick touchdowns into the final quarter. We are up by 18, up by 21, and that should be game over. It is. That's a big win. We beat Buffalo 30-13. The 2 quick touchdowns near the end of that 3rd quarter is what made us win. Let's look at the stats. Holly, 307 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Khaled, 65 rushing yards. Byler with 35. No rushing touchdowns for them though. Receiving, Naddy with 66 and 2. Raimi, 85 and 1. Story, 66 and none. On to the defensive side of the ball. Leading the way with tackles was Trey Ismail with 9. TFL-wise, Scroggins with 3 TFLs and 3 sacks. What a year this elite defensive tackle is having. And 1 interception, Devon Loper. We get the win against a very good Buffalo side. We are now up to 11th in the country. 7 and 2 overall, 5 and 2 in the MAC. We now play Miami University of Ohio. 10-point overall gap between us. We are still, though, only 4th in the MAC. So again, another big, vital game here against a strongish team. Can we do it? How can we do in this first quarter? Hopefully we can come into a good situation. Miami get the first points of the game. So we come into the second quarter trailing 3-0. We have the ball 1st and 10 on Miami on our 37-yard line. Quick pass by Holly to the outside, only for a gain of 2. We need to get some points on the board here. A loss doesn't really end. Oh god! Oh my god! The offensive lineman picks it up and runs with it. We get the fumble. I just thought he was going to go down with the ball, but the big boy picks up the rock and carries it forward for 6 yards. Things you love to see. 3rd and 2. I thought the drive was going to be over. Holly scanning and gets taken down. 3 defenders converge on him and he throws the ball to safety. But yeah, a loss here. It doesn't end our hopes, but it doesn't bode well for us if we were to lose this game. A good punt there puts the ball out at the 5-yard line for Miami. Can we get pressure to QB? Maybe get safety? No, a quick throw out by him and a gain of 4. Their QB, 77 yards so far. Not too bad a start for him. It's going to be a run, and we diagnose it for a gain of nothing. that running back. 2 rushes, -3 yards. Let's get 3 and out here, boys. Come on, get to the QB. We do take him down. He gets the ball up, but it lands safely. 3 and out, we get the ball back straight away. A nice big punt there by their punter means we start on our 42-yard line. Unfortunately, there was no return. Holly with a beam to Mr. Hussein. Already into Miami's half now. We need some points on this drive. Quick little throw to the outside, gain of 3. We do have a send a player about. Holly with a great pass and throw over the middle to Hussein. However, the flag we're probably going to be coming back for holding. Yes, I completely forgot to adjust the sliders. Remember, we got screwed in the previous episode by many holds. Forgot to adjust it there. So instead of being on Miami's 21-yard line, we are now back to our 46-yard line. It's no good. Holds coming back to haunt us as we run the ball on 3rd down and gain nothing. Again, what an atrocious punt on our 46-yard line, and it goes out on their 31. This punter, whilst he has a couple of good kicks, majority of the time though he's been absolutely dreadful. They gain nothing on that 1st down pass. It's going to be a run, and we only allow him to gain 2. 3rd and 8. Another 3 and out here for Miami would be very nice. Can we make sure that happens? QB has time. Fumble! But we do sack him. He did fumble the ball. At least we're going to get the ball back. They did booth review it, and his knee was down. So instead of it being 4th and 20, it was 4th and 17. Not that it made much difference. Another great punt by their punter. Can we have him on our team instead of ours? Screenplay does nothing. We lose 5. 2nd and 15 now. Holly gets the ball to Nadi, our tight end. He breaks 1 tackle, breaks another, and gets forward for 14. You're leaving us a 3rd and 1. Can we get it? Hands off to Khaled, who does get past a couple of players, meaning our drive continues. Holly keeping the ball, scans downfield and overthrows into the sidelines. He was about to get taken down, luckily he didn't. A quick pass to the outside and we get the 1st down. The wide receiver did have a block but let go a little bit too early. I thought we were going to get taken down before the 1st down, but luckily that is not the case. Khaled is going to get the ball, but they are all over it. We lose 2 on that running play. On Miami's 47 is going to be another running play by Khaled. Gets to the outside. Defenders are all over him this time again. We gain 4 though, but we are still looking at a 3rd and 8. We're not in field goal range. We really need to get this ball forward. It's going to be another run by Bytrail. Yes, Miami's run defense is very good. We are trying an audaciously long field goal. Are we able to get it? No, because it was stupidly fucking far. Meaning Miami start on their 41-yard line. Excellent starting field position for this team. It's going to be a running play. We diagnose it well. Losing 3 takes us to the 2-minute warning. Yes, this is an important game. Oh, that's picked off, and that should be taken to the house. Does he have the speed? Yes, he's not getting caught. Thank you very much. I was starting to get a little bit worried, but Joaquin Polares with the pick 6. 1 minute 53 remains in this 1st half. If we can not allow Miami to score, that will be nice. They get 5 on that opening run. Giving them a 2nd and 5 on their 30-yard line. 1 minute 40 remains. They get the first down with that pass. They are running the hurry up offense. 1:35 left on their 38-yard line. Another pass over the middle, and they use their first timeout. 2nd and inches for Miami. Just under the halfway line. And they get another easy completion there, taking their QB to just over 100 passing yards for the half. 1 minute 20 to go. Still 2 timeouts, plenty of time for Miami to get some points on the board. Overthrows the defender. If that was a completion, that was going to be a touchdown. That is unlucky for Miami and good for us. It's going to be another pass. There is a flag. Is that going to be holding against Miami? It more than likely will be. 2nd and 20 for Miami, Ohio. Their job now a lot harder to try and get some points before this half finishes. A lob downfield, 1-on-1, and that is picked off. Can we get a good return? That'll do, up to our 39-yard line. Now then, 59 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Can we get some points on the board? We might need a couple of big plays, as another flag that's going to be holding. 1st and 20. Our chances now of scoring quite slim, I'd say. We need a couple of quick big plays here. A gain of 8 on that first down pass, and we use our first timeout with 50 seconds remaining. Holly what was that? What? He had plenty of time. He wasn't under pressure. No one anywhere near that receiver, and just throws it at his feet for an incomplete pass. 3rd and 12. Throws it out wide, and we only gain 7. We're punting the ball. That 2nd down pass, what on earth was he doing? Now Miami yet again have another chance to put some points on the board. It's going to be a pass out wide. Their receiver tries a spin move. It does nothing. Tackled for loss, losing 1. Oh, they're going to get one more play off. They do. It's just going to be a run, and we shut it down. Time for the Super Sim. Can we maintain this lead over Miami? We do. We gain a couple of quick points there, and we have really pulled away. Leading by 20. Up by 23. That will be game over. Max Holly, I mean, that's fucking horrendous. 119 passing yards. What the fuck? 45% completion rate. 80 rushing yards by Khaled, 22 by Byler. 119 passing yards in a game. 35 attempts, 16 completions. Cut this motherfucker right now. Fuck me. 4 TFLs and 3 sacks for Tavita Skura, our defensive MVP of the game. 2 picks for Polares and 1 for Devon Loper. Poor performance offensively, but we get the win. This is the most important game of the year. We play Utah. If we lose this, we will be out of contention for this MAC championship game. We have to win. We have to hope Louisiana lose, and hope that Liberty lose as well. So let's get into this game against Utah, and hopefully everything goes our way and we will end up in the MAC championship game. So we won last week. We didn't go up. We stayed 11th in the ranked. Utah State, they are 23rd ranked, but we are 17 overall points better than them. Let's get to the 3rd quarter. How can we perform against this Utah State away at their ground? We take the opening lead 7-0 through the 1st quarter. Can we get more? Yes, we can. 14-0. They do get a field goal. We match that field goal. That's what we need, up by 20 points. Let's watch this 3rd quarter and hopefully continue to drive home this victory. They are kicking the ball to us as well. We have the chance to go 23 points in front, at least I'd love to get a touchdown here and be 33 up against this Utah team. Hang on, are we at home? I thought we were away. I must have... I wasn't paying enough attention. Holly, 208 yards. It's alright, but we need to get some more to help our playing style get better. 220 yards now for Holly. Just keep slinging that ball, mate. We are up loads. Let's just continue being a very good offensive unit, which we're not. We've not been playing too well offensively these last few games. 119 passing yards in the previous game. He was out there for all 4 quarters. 35 attempts, only 16 completions. Horrendous. At least this time he's doing much better when it comes to passing wise. Khaled only getting forward for 3 yards. But our running backs have performed well. We've got a nice 1-2 punch going on there with Khaled and Byler. As Holly has to throw the ball before he gets sacked, we're punting the ball away. Again, another not so good punt. On our 48-yard line, the ball only ends up on the 33 of Utah State. And the punter's not even too bad. Like, ratings-wise, he's really not bad. But whenever we watch him, he just decides to not do much. Their QB scans the field and makes a good completion. And they're back to where we punted, so that just shows how poor that punt was. A little intermediate pass is enough to get back to where we punted the ball to them. 4 yards on that run on first down, stretching to the outside, but they are into our territory on our 45. Pick that! Good. QB tosses the ball straight up as he was about to get hit, and we are able to capitalise and get that interception. Can we now capitalise and score some points on this drive? Holly looked to be scrambling, throws the ball on the run, and it is incomplete. At least get into their half this time, boys. Come on. Only one on that run by Bytrail. Not too great. Are we going to be punting? Yes, we are. Utah State looking to come back from that disappointing interception. And a bruising run by their running back. Bouncing off a couple of people for 6 yards. 5 minutes 40 remain in this third quarter. Utah aren't out of it just yet. 20 points, they can get that pretty quickly. Although if they can't get 1 yard here, they will be punting the ball to us. Is it going to be a QB sneak? It is. And they don't get it. They are punting. Right, we're starting again with fantastic field position. Are we going to squander it like last time? Holly has plenty of time and overthrows the receiver. Although I do believe that was 5'7" Hussein. So throwing over his head is quite easily done. We gain nothing on that Khaled run. Is it going to be back-to-back 3 and outs in brilliant starting position? Ball downfield by Holly is 1-on-1, and it is batted down. We are 3 and out again. The ball bounces into Utah State's end zone, meaning they are starting on the 20. Been a pretty lackluster start to this third quarter, and looks like it might continue. Incomplete pass on first down for Utah, and the second down pass only gains 4. Are we going to be punting yet again? Yes, we are. It's at 4 3 and outs in a row. Right, Holly, I need you to lock the fuck in, mate. Loss of 2 in a passing play on a screen. I'd say that's not locking in, so I need you to try and do a little bit better. Khaled gets the ball and gains 3 yards. 3rd and 9. Is this going to be the 5th free and out in a row for this game? He does reach out. Yes. 6'5" Dante Sims reached out, getting that ball across the line. Mila's drive continues. There we go, Holly. Finding some rhythm now. Did I say riven? I think I may have said riven. I'm just making up words. Holly with a quick pass. And that's a great spin move. Gets free of the defender for another first down. 30 seconds remain. Just over halfway line. Khaled gets the ball. Gets a couple of blockers. Gets the room. And gets forward for about 17 yards. I believe that's going to be the final play. I don't think they're going to get one more off for us. No, they are not. I can't see us blowing this lead, but you never know in college football. We get a touchdown. Utah responding kind. And that's going to be the end of that. We win by 20. Stats, Holly finished 274 passing yards with 3 touchdowns. Rushing, Khaled 100. Byler 54. No touchdowns for them. Receiving, Ian Ramey 127, no touchdown. 29 for Sims with 1. Story 34 and 1. And Larry Hussein 1 reception, 2 yards, 1 touchdown. Defensive wise, 3 TFLs and a sack for Sabri, and the other sack going to Dwayne Scroggins. 2 ints for JP Babcock and 1 for Trey Ismail. As it stands, we are 2nd in the MAC. The final round of fixtures. We're not playing. We've played all our conference games. We are playing Charlotte 49ers. However, the final round of fixtures, Louisiana are at Liberty. We need a Liberty win. We want them to go 12-0 in the regular season, 9-0 in conference. We do not want Louisiana to go 7-2. That's the important thing. Now, with our game against Charlotte, it's not that important because it's not a MAC conference game. So, we are going to obviously fast sim to the 4th quarter. There are 56 rated. We are so much better than them. We're going to fast sim to the 4th quarter. If we are winning by a lot, then we're not going to watch it because all eyes are going to be focusing on Louisiana and Liberty. So let's go. Let's just put a whooping on this poor Charlotte team. We do go out in front by a 2 touchdown lead in the 1st quarter. Charlotte do get a touchdown, but we equal that as well. Up by 17. Up by 31. Well, up by 21. We scored 31 points. Okay, well, this game is over. So we're not going to jump in because it's not important. I mean, hopefully Holly's putting up some good numbers. But I still believe we are losing Stoner, the right tackle. We win by 20. Let's have a quick look at these stats. Holly, 225 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. It's not good enough. Rushing wise, Khaled 180 rushing yards, 1 touchdown, 35 for Byler. And Rivero, 2 attempts, 3 yards, 1 touchdown. I didn't think we'd be seeing him because he's meant to be a red shirt. Receiving wise, Ramey 138, no touchdown. Story 50 and no. Byler 18 and nothing. Naddy 1 reception, 4 yards and a touchdown. Defensive wise, 2 TFLs for Tobias RU. And then the sack with Scroggins, Tobias RU and Tavita Skura. No interceptions on the day. But that doesn't matter. What matters is what happened in this other game. Show me 2nd in the MAC. As we get a 2-star free safety joining us. Second in the MAC. But yeah, I mean, look at that, the playing style. We're going to be losing Stoner, 3 receivers, and someone else. I can't see who just yet. But yes, that elite dev right tackle is going to be gone due to his playing style. There we have it. We are playing number 5 Liberty in the MAC Championship at the Ford Field in Detroit. There we go. They did beat Louisiana, who finished down there. Good. We get a reprieve. We can try and for the second year get out of this MAC Championship. That's going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, it will be that all-important game. Goodbye.